Meanwhile, this Antifa activist seen here yelling at a man more than a year ago now must pay a conservative UC Berkeley student thousands of dollars after filing a baseless lawsuit against him. He says the lawsuit was an attempt to silence his free speech. Joining me now is that former student at College Republicans president and campusreform.org, correspondent Troy Warden, where he now works. Troy, what led to this confrontation? You were just standing up for your conservative beliefs then at Berkeley campus, right?
Well, yes, absolutely. And she decided to file a completely baseless, frivolous lawsuit, particularly a temporary restraining order against me. She falsely alleged that I had stalked her at multiple political events that were publicly advertised and open to the public, and also fabricated an instance or two of my interacting with her when I did not. I had my attorneys from the Dillon Law Group, and specifically my attorney Mark Moiser, present evidence to the contrary. We rebutted all the claims of Ms. Filarka in court, and that's why the court decided to award us around $11,000 in attorney's fees and court fees, because this was absolutely an abuse of the justice system. The scary thing is that this is a new trend. Normally, anti-fascist groups use illegal means, such as physical violence, to intimidate their enemies. This has been well documented by Campus Reform, for which I write.
Right.
But in recent times, they're now using the actual justice system to restrict the First and Second Amendment rights of conservatives.
But this time, a judge ruled your direction. I think it's also important to point out she wants to appeal. She also says, I'm a middle school teacher. I don't have $11,000 laying around. What's your reaction?
Well, my reaction is don't file frivolous restraining orders in bad faith. And I think this bad faith was evidenced by the fact that they presented lies to the court, and also the fact that they withdrew their own attempt to secure a permanent restraining order against me after they had failed to extend the temporary restraining order. So I would say that this sends a clear and strong message to Antifa thugs and activists that they will not be able to abuse the justice system any further. We're going to stand up for our rights and defend them.
Right, and even though it's getting harder, you guys are getting stronger and your numbers are growing of people on campus who think they should have the right to speak up the way they want and don't need a safe space when Donald Trump wins an election. Troy Warden, thanks so much. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you for having me on.